Lady right here is our mom. Her name is Zenobia, and she is 8 years old.
Oh, you put your vacuum.
This guy is our 10-month-old boy. His name is Sifakas. He was born in January. And then this guy right here is Dean. He is 7 years old. And these guys are both first-time parents, and they're doing wonderfully. What I'm feeding them right now are type of treats. These guys get some beans and nuts every day for protein. She's just demonstrating her role in the group. She is the matriarch of the group. She is in charge, and if she wants the attention, if she wants the food, she will chase it off. So what we've got out here today for these guys for enrichment, we've got some boxwoods, it looks like, with some hay. We like to use different types of substrates for enrichment, and different types of containers, such as boxes or plastic containers. You really have to tailor the enrichment to the specific species of animal. These guys won't destroy plastic and ingest it. Some other primates might. So we're allowed to put out some plastic for them. But these guys are specialized in their digestive system. They are mainly leaf eaters. And so they have very sensitive stomachs because their digestive system is specially formulated to digest leaves. They're what's called hindgut fermenters. So we have to be very careful what we put outside for them, what we feed them on a daily basis, because if they get stomachache, that's not good for anyone. So we want to make sure that we don't use any, like with some of the other animals, we can use different flavorings and different types of powders, Gatorade and Kool-Aid and things like that. But we want to be very careful with these guys that they don't get too much sugar, which is not naturally part of their diet. They're not big fruit eaters. They do eat bananas on occasion, typically for medicated purposes. So we just have to be very careful on what we give them because of the type of primate that they are. Their regular diet, we like to hide in different types of things. I'm going to show them that they're all gone. We like to hide them in different types of containers, kind of make it a little bit tricky for them to find. It's very enriching in the wild. Somebody want to go up to them and give them food. So we try to make it, we don't want to make it too easy on them here. They're very intelligent animals, all primates as a whole. So we want to keep them occupied and very engaged in their surroundings. So we'll give them piles of hay, sometimes put pieces of nuts, or in their case beans, maybe some of their leaf eater biscuits inside the different forage piles to make them manipulate it and find the food. It's all gone. I don't have any more. Just very species specific in what you can give animals. Just have to be aware of what their natural habits are, where they spend a lot of time. These guys are mainly arboreal, so what would be really cool is if we put among some other crops with it's very labor intensive. Just anything to keep them interested and occupied throughout their day. It's very nice to be next to the medical center because you can hear that there's a helicopter. They're very alert animals. They pay attention to the different sounds that are going on and react accordingly.
She's looking at it.
Sometimes we'll hide food in it. They don't eat them. Yeah. They'll just play with it. He's posing. Look at him. Hi, kid.
So funny how they
So as far as part of the time, as far as animals go, these are fairly non-aggressive. We still like to say that they are wild animals, and even though we can, keepers can form a bond with them, as far as being able to groom them or inspect them, train with them. We train with Zenobia to be able to palpate her stomach for when she has another baby. Even though we can do all those things, we like to say that they do not make good pets. They're very social animals and require very specific habitats and food and attention. So, although they do look cute and cuddly, they have teeth and nails and they're unpredictable. think that's pretty rounded. Look at him. And Sifakas are more specialized as far as their diet's concerned than most primate. Like I mentioned, Sifakas. Yeah, they're cockerel Sifakas, a type of lemur from Madagascar. As I mentioned, they're what's called hindgut fermenters, so they eat a lot of different leaves, but we have to be careful what types of leaves we feed them, because some leaves they can digest, and other ones that other animals can digest, they can't. Getting really interested in the hay. You might start setting marking it. He's got a scent gland externally. Part of his job is to rub that smell everywhere, so he knows what's going on in there.
You want to look at
He's demonstrating well, interacting with enrichment right now.
Look at them. They're drinking the water.
He's nice.